welcome to another episode with Auckland Museum. So this is part 2, and now I'm gonna show you guys what's inside the museum, and let's learn about some New Zealand history. Come on in. So this is the entrance of the museum, and this is where you check in. So if you're a New Zealand resident, it's for free, and you just need to show your driving license or any proof. And if you're a visitor or an international person, then you have to pay $25, $28, and if you're an international student, you have to pay $14. So let's go in. So now we are in the Maori court of the museum. So in this part of the thing, we are able to see some significant Maori artifacts. So for example, like maraes, like their statues, the wakas, the canoes, and to the left side of me is a Maori marae. And due to copyright issue and cultural licensings, I am unfortunately not available to show you guys inside of it because I'm not gaining permission to do that. So, but I can show you guys some of the main significant artifacts around in the Maori court. So now I'm in front of the waka, a canoe. This is the last, the greatest Maori war canoe that has been. So during the wars, the Maori used this as sort of like a boat. Now let's go around. So this is a huge canoe for us today, and you can see the inside. So like it's using like those woodens, and like people sit on these. It's so huge and beautifully crafted. This is a carved lintel, so over doorways of chief's house or meetings marae. So in front of the marae, they put these different types of lentils, like just to symbolize the god of war. The name is Tahumata Inga. Sorry for my pronunciation. And there's also this symbolizes peaceness. And this is only in marae where there's like chiefs or like the main important people. And so these are some other statues as well. Like these are like old Maori carvings that they use for significant aspects. Like for example, this is a turtle-shaped one known as, so it's carved using like really significant colors, like patterns, as you can see. And these are some just other statues as well. And throughout all of this Maori court of the museum, we get to see all these beautifully carved Maori statues in the olden days. So this is some of the jewelries that New Zealanders wore, especially the indigenous Maori people of Aotearoa. So in the 20th centuries, wearing like ornaments like these is really important to keep your status. So these are like where you these are used to like as earrings, bracelets, necklaces, pendants, and like many more jewelries. These are like the woven part of the Maori history. They are woven using like really things, and like these are like some wearings like these two are woven for your sort of like a wraparound, and in performances we can still see these today. And then this is a woven mat. So this is like a fine mat, and in history they use it for like significant places like in weddings, birthdays, blessings and stuff. So this waka is famous in the Tikopian tradition, and it was built for long ocean voyages, as in those days there was no ships or planes. They used these types of wakas to travel from countries to countries, discovering things. And all of these were just like more Pacific items in these courts. So this is a beautiful waka. Now I'm in the volcano section of the museum. So New Zealand was famous for volcanoes. There's like so many active volcanoes in here. Still, there's like many are inactive right now, and we can see a diagram of how a volcano looks like, and we can see some of these. So here we can learn about how New Zealand like rocks, like this is just like rocks of the magma, the force becoming, and we can learn about like the lava lamp. This is like in this lava lamp you can see that these are bubbles of wax inside the lava lamp. So it just gives us an experience of volcanoes that we have never experienced in our lives. And so these are known as hotspot volcanoes. And these are some more types of different types of rocks from the volcanoes. And these are known, some are from molten, like the magma getting forced more. Now we are inside the volcano room. So in this room we can like experience how a volcano, like what happens to us when a volcano erupts. Let's see.
New Zealand is a land of earthquakes and eruptions. When a natural disaster strikes, it can be dangerous and cause widespread damage to property. Minimising the risk of destruction due to a natural disaster, such as a volcanic eruption, is a matter of being prepared. It's vitally important to know what to do when a disaster strikes and how to cope afterwards. If you want to learn more about safeguarding yourself and your family, please take an information pamphlet as you leave the volcano's gallery.
So I just went inside the volcano room. It was so fun. Like suddenly like they showed us like a photo of like the volcano and then it just erupted, and I personally got so scared. I was like, it felt like I would like die right there. So now I'm just outside with more information about like volcanoes, what to do when volcanoes happen, and like yeah. And like there's just more about New Zealand volcanoes, how it's just there's so much, and like how there's like a possibility of more volcanoes erupting, and this is just an awesome place. memory of all those who has gave their lives during the New Zealand Wars from 1845 to 1872. So now I'm in the World War part of the museum. So let's see what New Zealand looks like during the World Wars. Oh, I am in. This is me in the World War One, guys. So here you can see more about the wars, like what the soldiers wore, like their weapons, and like just how New Zealand looked like in the war. For instance, like this is them when all the New Zealanders had to go and sacrifice their lives. Sometimes they were forced to do that, and this is their children relying on their parents. So now I'm in the war galleries, and you can see there's like this just engines and like the Air Force offer, and this is like what the Air Force wore, like when they were flying things, and this is like their uniform, the badges and stuff. And so over here is a Spitfire from 1944, and it was built during the wars for war purposes as well. Now, in here you can see like the different peacekeepers that New Zealand participated in, like India, Pakistan, Bougainville, East Timor, and these are just like, if you don't know what peacekeeping is, it's like when New Zealand helped out countries during wars, and these are just some of the uniform aspects they wore. So this is just the peacekeeping section. New Zealanders, the peacekeepers around the world, and this is the peacekeepers uniform set, and some of their weapons they use. Robin Morrison's Lothian. Now, Robin Morrison is a photographer who took photos when he visited the South Island. So now we get to see some of his photos he took in South Island of New Zealand. So each of these screens were some of the photos he took. So this is a screen showing history of Auckland, how Auckland was formed, from how it emerged, how Auckland, the North Island emerged, and it shows like the significant like protest or everything happened in Auckland, and then we can see the building colonial like Auckland, how the Auckland was built, and then after at the end we can see the Sky Tower forming and all the buildings we see today. So you can see in 1930s Auckland was just like undiscovered place still. Ships were going in, war was happening, and now Auckland doesn't look like this in the modern world today. And you can see now it's still in 1962s, it's coming. It's still the same. You can see there's like pathways, routes, roads building around. And then now you can see there's protests starts happening. More about fight of racism, attitudes. And now you can see planes starts emerging, and this is in the 1996. Now you can see ships starts happening, and yeah, so more population coming in, and this is just in 2021. So everything's now popular. Planes, more population, less trees you can see, and more housings and buildings. So now we are inside the museum, and as you can see, there's two structures of T-Rex dinosaurs, like skeletons. So the black structure is a male T-Rex that has, and then the white one is a barbless T-Rex. So scientists believe that these dinosaurs lived in Earth for quite a long time, and here we can see the structure of the bones that is present, and if you see in Peter's bones, half of these are missing, so they are believing that some other type of dinosaur has like ate it or like bit on it, and this is Barbara, the female version of her. So this is just a small part of the Auckland Museum. Inside there's so much more, but unfortunately we don't have enough time to show you guys all of it. So I would really recommend to come to the Auckland Museum and see and learn about New Zealand history. So hopefully you guys had a glimpse of Auckland Museum, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel to support me, and remember my target is 100 subscribers. We are nearly there, 47 subscribers, so please subscribe. Thanks again.